Traders, how the devil are you? Hope you're all well. Welcome to the live stream. It's 40 minutes of analyzing charts, answering questions, drinking vodka, and what else, and other things. Whatever pops up, guys, or whatever questions you would like to ask, we will go and discover that topic or go down that route. Usually, you guys obviously want pairs to analyze, and we can analyze some pairs together as well. I'll show you a trade that I'm currently in, and then we'll take as many questions as we can, guys. So that's the plan. It's the usual plan. I know we've been mixing it up a bit recently. We had a good good guest. That's the word I was looking for. Bear with me. Been drinking. We had a good guest yesterday. We had Blake from My Flash Funding, and we had a couple of guys win some 25k challenges. So don't forget to join us for the Sit on Your Hands podcast. Every time you see it, come join us. But today, guys, I'm going to start with a trade that I'm in, and then we'll answer all of your questions. Do remember we got the Canadian dollar interest rate decision coming out later. So we might even do a news straddle for that. If you're interested to know what a news straddle is, then please check out our VIP Trading Academy on the Discord. Right, let's see which amigos we have in the house. Scouts, how are we? Afternoon, Tom and VIP. Michael, afternoon, Tom. Hi, mate, how are you? Colin, good to be here. Hello, all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And perhaps if you're new to the channel, guys, don't be shy. Come say hello. Say hello, Tom. Just say hello to them. I was about to say some very bizarre things there, but just say hello. Introduce yourself, guys, and give me a question. Don't be shy. Thapello is back in the house. Welcome back, Thapello. How is it? I'm all good, mate. Not too bad at all. I hope you're well. New Zealand CAD. Okay, we'll take a look at New Zealand CAD for you, Thapello. No problem. Yo, Tom. Egg time. Egg time, BB baby. Egg time, baby. As in you're having an egg, CJ. Yeah? All right, nice. How do you like your eggs? I had scrambled eggs earlier in like a tortilla wrap with a couple of slivers of cheese in it as well. My God, we can hear the next door neighbors there. I do apologize. Greg, how are you, Greg? Good day, mate. I hope you're well. Rich Paul, as in wealthy Paul, how are you as well? Good to have all you guys here. Let's do this. Christ, someone has literally started drilling next door. Can you believe it? Welcome to live streaming, guys. I am going to throttle someone. So if you see in the Dubai newspaper that Trader Tom has throttled someone, you know why. Hello, guys. Neighbours getting down to it. Well, it's a very irregular motion if that is the case. Guys, right, apologise for the noise. It's literally just started. I do not know what's happening. Let's look at a trade that I'm in. I'm in Euro Pound. Okay, so if we look at the day chart, why am I in Euro Pound? So we were in a downtrend. For me, we're now in an uptrend as soon as we break these highs, and we've started to make higher lows as well, higher highs. We're in an uptrend stroke range, and the idea is to take it back to the top of the range. All right, we are at the bottom of this range, and we're getting a bit of admittedly this is quite a bearish candle, but this wick is encouraging. That is quite a bullish wick, guys. All right, and I've literally just had a H1 structure break, which I got into. Okay, so as simple as that. I just followed H1 structure. This level held, had a couple of touches, and then bang. We broke this H1 level through here. And it's as simple as that, guys. I target the trades I want to trade, and then generally speaking, I'm looking for a structure break. There are some other entries that I look at, and I talk about this in the VIP, and there's loads of tutorials in the VIP Trading Academy. But generally speaking, we're looking for structure breaks. We've got the structure break. Now, what would I like to see now? So I like this wick. Yeah, I like that. I obviously like this candle that broke. I like this wick. So on the H1, yeah, no problem. We're still looking to take price back up to here, yeah, if not further. My stop is down here. Okay, so that's all we're trying to do, guys, all right? If we look at the H4 now, this is the slightly worrying thing on the H4. Yeah, because we've got this wick here, right? I mean, this candle hasn't finished forming yet. But yeah, if this candle finished like this, okay, then I would probably just close the trade out, yeah, and just take a small loss, right? But you know what we want to see is a H4 candle that's also quite bullish like this, that breaks this level as well. That would really cement this trade idea. All right, so that's where we are with euro pound, and yeah, we'll take a look back at this later. We've still got a couple of hours until that H4 candle closes. All right, so we've still got plenty of time. So yeah, that's the only trade I'm in at the moment, guys. I was looking at Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. We sort of missed this really. So we had a really nice so I was looking to buy this, right? And this is the H1 chart. And we got this really nice bullish H1 candle. This was off the back of Aussie dollar GDP news as well. So we got this really nice bullish H1 candle. And if we follow structure, you know, this is basically where we were at, okay? We could have entered here, right? You can see where my alarm was, right? Now, if we look at the H4, I didn't enter here because look at this H4 level here. Yeah, I would have been buying into H4 resistance. But we did get a break, yeah, this H4 candle here. And all I was looking for was a retrace back to my alarm. That's all I was looking for. And then I would have bought it. Yeah, brought it back up to this blue line, put my stop below here, and I would have got my 1:1. So it was an almost trade, really. Yeah, we just didn't get the retrace before we come higher with Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. And that segues me nicely into New Zealand CAD, which is what Fapello wanted to look at. Do love a smooth segue. Yeah. Segway is also the name of the bloke who invented the Segway. Yeah, such interesting facts here on Simply Forex. Right. Skelts, building work ain't no joke in Dubai. No, it's because you're all so close. Everyone's, you know, they build places very close to each other. Yeah, so yeah, it is no joke. Colin, laugh out loud. Yeah. CJ's looking to buy some euro pairs. Okay, any euro pair in particular, CJ, you want me to take a look at? Happy to do that. But euro has been strong for days. Euro is one strong mofo, and I'm buying euro pound, so that's good, makes sense, right? Aya, how are you? Afternoon traders. Aya wants to look at euro Canadian dollar, no problem. Skelts doesn't like the look of that H4, but we'll know in a couple of hours. Yeah, I agree with you, Skelts. Yeah, that H4 and euro pound. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Nor, hi Nor, how are you? Merv, how much are you risking per trade? All right, so let's just answer that question first, and then we'll start looking at a few currency pairs. And please don't forget, guys, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy the live stream, enjoy my analysis every day, then please subscribe to the channel right now. Also, really important to smash the notification button so you receive an alert. And if everyone could please smash the like button, it really helps support the channel and keeps that mental, crazy, lunatic editor happy. Let me have a quick drink while you do that. Right, so Merv is how much are you risking per trade? So it's an easy one to answer, but I also hedge. So I risk 1% per trade. Yeah, sometimes I build a trade, but even when I build a trade, I'm looking to risk 1% per trade, right? Those of you that have been on my channel for a while will know that I hedge. Okay, so I don't use a normal stop loss, I hedge. So if price does go against, let's say I'm buying euro pound, price goes against me, I will be hedged. Okay, I won't be stopped out because then I can manage the trade. Maybe I can, get out of the hedge. And when I become hedged, yeah, I'm willing to risk 3%. Any more than that, it's my puke point, I call it. Yeah, that's where I puke the trade. I just close the trade. If I get around the 3% mark, I'm closing the trade down, enough damage is done. Yeah, but most of the time, I can turn a hedge round to, worst case, reduce the risk, or get to break even, or even make profit using hedging. And if you would like to know more about hedging, guys, then please come join our VIP Trading Academy as part of our free Discord channel. I'm going to kill this person next door. All right, guys, let's start with New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, as that's what Fapello was interested in. So let's have a look at New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. So I want to buy this. Yeah, and it's looking, if we get a break of this level, it's looking pretty good for buys today, if not tomorrow. So if we just follow New Zealand CAD structure on the H1, yeah, clearly in an uptrend, yeah, higher lows, higher highs, okay. But where we have found ourselves is a bit of consolidation in here. All right. Now, I don't want to trade consolidation. I want to trade a break of consolidation. All right. And that may well happen today. Okay. If we drop down to the H4 now, for example, if this candle breaks through here and ends up super green and breaking this level, then happy days. Yeah. That is a buy trade all day for me. Okay. I really like that entry. If we drop down to the H4 now, you can see price has just gone nowhere. Yeah, this is this consolidation that we were talking about. It has literally gone nowhere for, a couple of days, if not longer. So this is where we find ourselves, and I've still got my alarm in here. Yeah, because if we get a break of this level, we have had a H4 structure break, right? Price has come down. And we just kind of find ourselves ranging, really. Yeah, ranging between here and here. But like I say, guys, bullish break through this level, yeah, breaking these highs, I will be happy to buy this. All right, so we're just going to wait and see if we get the break. And, it's also important for me to get that, the daily candle to stay broken. Okay, you're probably thinking, what the hell does Tom mean by that? So I don't want to see this. So on the H4, right, it breaks. Christ, that's the worst line I've ever drawn. Right, on the H4, it breaks. Okay, but then price closes back down on the day candle, and we get a candle that looks like that. Yes, and then, so for me, that still hasn't broken this consolidation. So I really want to see that H4 break and a daily candle that stays broke through that level. All right, and that's what we want to see, guys. So yeah, looking for buys, but no setup as yet on New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. Right, what else have we got here? New Zealand CAD for me, please. Yeah, done that, guys. Okay, so I wanted to look at very good point, Scout. Actually, with this trade, we have, the CAD interest rate decision in a couple of hours, 2.5 hours. So yeah, obviously that is going to have a big impact on this trade. It might be one of them where the interest rate decision, you end up getting what is wrong with my candles today? You might end up getting a candle that looks something like this, guys, just a massive bullish candle that looks, after the interest rate decision, and then the trade becomes less appealing. So yeah, good point, Skelch. We really need to, you know, see what happens to that CAD interest rate. Could end up doing this. Yeah, so we'll keep an eye out for that. Right, EUR, Euro Canadian dollar. Let's take a look at Euro Canadian dollar. So this is where we are at. I think we need to start with the weekly chart here, right? So this is a really good example of a weekly level that may hold, although we have a daily break. Again, if you're thinking, Tom, what the hell are you talking about? Let me explain, right? So this is an important weekly level, yeah? Clearly an important weekly level. And we are in a downtrend. Lower lows, these highs are holding. Remember, this candle hasn't finished. All right, so that is very important to consider here. Now on the day chart, right, let's say we get a nice bullish candle that does this, right? I apologize for my candles today. It looks more like a lollipop. I think I need vodka more than we know. If I get a nice bullish candle that looks like that, right, and we get a daily break of this level, yeah, you're probably all thinking to me, right, we've got a daily break of structure, Tom, let's buy this. And I wouldn't, yeah, because what you'll find, yeah, you'll get a candle like that, and then Thursday, Friday, you'll get maybe a doji here, yeah, followed by a bearish candle, okay? And then how does this combination of candles, how does that look on the weekly chart? Okay, so let's go back to the weekly chart. The weekly chart will look like this, a wick, and then this candle like that. All right, so you wouldn't buy that. So a weekly level, I really want to see a weekly break. Okay, if we get that, if we get a weekly candle, you've got to laugh. If I get a weekly candle that breaks this level, then I'm interested in buying Euro Canadian dollar. That is a clear break of structure. Okay, but as we stand currently, we're here with the day chart. I do not want to buy that. Yeah, we're at this very last high here, and it seems to be just about holding. All right, so I'm not interested in buying at this level. There's no value. Yeah, there's no value in here. We're miles away, and we're at weekly resistance. So I don't want to buy Euro Canadian dollar. Okay, we're also in an uptrend. Yeah, so that means I don't want to sell Euro Canadian dollar. And this is how you should keep your thinking, guys. Keep it very binary. Yeah, ask yourself, do I want to buy into weekly resistance? No. Do I want to sell a bullish uptrend? And the answer is no. All right, so I don't want to do either of those things. So by default, I stay out of the market. Simple as that. Okay. I mean, if I had to trade it, let's drop down to the H4. I mean, yeah, that looks like a break. That looks pretty bullish and a break of these highs. But I'm still not interested in buying that. If anything, I'd look to sell it. Yeah, and I'd be wanting to see a break of this through here. But it's unlikely that will happen by the end of this week. All right, and again, you know, as Skelts pointed out, we have got the Canadian dollar interest rate decision. So I take that back. This could come hurtling down from here, yeah, like that. Okay, but that's what I'm seeing in terms of price action. But yeah, let's wait for the Canadian dollar interest rate decision today. Right, what else are we looking at, guys? So how much have we done that one? Jiva, Euro US dollar, please. It's an insider weekly gap. Okay, Jiva, let's take a look at Euro US dollar. And let's do this one together, guys. All right, so we're going to analyze Euro US dollar together. Don't be shy to give your opinion. You know, some of you are probably very experienced traders. Some of you might be learning trading, but don't be afraid to give your opinion because we're going to analyze Euro US dollar together, right? Now, if we look at the weekly chart, yeah, and I want you all to put your answer in the live chat. Okay, so just write your answer in the live chat. And the question is this, okay? On the weekly chart, Euro US dollar, would you buy, sell, or stay out of this market? Okay, so everyone, right now, Euro US dollar weekly chart, we're going to help out Jiva. Would you buy, sell, or stay out of this market? Okay, so give us your answers, guys, while I have a drink and strangle the person next door who's drilling. So Noor, first one in, Noor would buy. Okay. Rich Paul would buy. Aya would buy. All right, okay. All right, Jiva, but we're still doing Euro US dollar. Dances with Wolves would stay out. Very good film. Kevin Costner. Yeah. Merv, I will also stay out. Okay. Jiva would buy. Yeah, the good guys. Yeah, don't be shy. Give us your opinion. Roger would stay out. Maths Skelts would stay out. Okay. All right. So thanks for your answers, guys. Right. So we have got buys or stay out. Okay. So if you think of trading as collecting data and eliminating options, then don't sell it, right? If you're the sentiment of the market, half of you said buy, half of you said stay out. So selling is definitely not on the table. Nobody wants to sell this, okay? And I would agree, right? Nobody wants to sell it. What am I seeing on the weekly chart? Well, I'm seeing this, right? So we're in a uptrend, okay? Prices come back to this area. You can see prices reacted here, 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 and it reacted here again. All right, so we're still in an uptrend. Okay, so you need to identify trend, the structure of the market, right? So really we want to buy the weekly chart. But now we also need to consider candlesticks and we need to consider support and resistance, right? So you can see it's clearer on the day chart, but there is resistance here. It was once support, it's now resistance, okay? Hence my gray zone. This is a resistance zone. Now, we're in an uptrend, so I want to buy, but I am not going to buy into resistance. Yeah, do not do that. Yeah, don't buy into resistance. Don't sell into support, right? If there's one takeaway from today, don't do those things, right? It will save you a lot of pain and money. So with that in mind, it's stay out for me. Yeah, I cannot buy into resistance. Yeah, but I want to buy because of structure. So no trade on the weekly for me, right? But we don't just trade the weekly chart, guys. Obviously, we look at daily, H4, H1. So let's do the full shebang. Let's do a top-down approach. I suggest all you guys do the same. Guys, before we look at the day chart, if I could just ask everyone right now just to take a look above my head, not at my hair, but at My Flash Funding. All right, so guys, we've partnered up with My Flash Funding, you know, a reputable prop firm, and they are willing to give you, I think it's 23 or 25% off. You need to check with the editor. He deals with all this. They're willing to give you, as subscribers to our channel, 23 to 25% off any prop firm challenge right now if you use code SIMPLY. And guys, please use our code so that we can partner with companies like this and keep offering you these promotions. All right, so code SIMPLY, any prop firm challenge, 24% off. Right, let's have a look at the day chart now, okay? So again, same question, okay? Same question. Day chart. Would you buy, sell, or stay out of the market? All right, so same question, guys. Don't be shy. Please give your opinion. There's no such thing as a wrong answer. Well, there might be, and we'll single you out and make, no, I'm only joking. There's no such thing as a wrong answer, guys. What do you think? What do you think of this market? Would you buy, sell, or stay out on the day chart? Okay, we'll take a look at gold in a minute. So Rich Paul would stay out, Merv would stay out, Aya would stay out, Noor stay out. Dances with Wolves stay out. It looks like you're saying so, but it means stay out. I get it, but it looks like so. I don't care. So it's quite unanimous so far, guys. Yeah, everyone is like, okay, Jiva would sell. Okay, so we've had a bit of a different answer. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so 7 out of 8 of you would stay out of the market, and we've got 1 sell. Now, we probably don't talk about this enough, but you need to understand sentiment. Yeah, you need to understand selling sentiment and buying sentiment. All right, and you are the sentiment. Yeah, what is everyone thinking? Right, is the sentiment of the market. Okay, and in this very small sample of the trading population, right, 7 out of 8 of you have said stay out. So for me, that would be enough reason to stay out. It really would. Yeah, if everyone's looking at a chart, right, and everyone's saying stay out, stay out. If you're looking at a chart and 95% of you are saying buy it, buy it. Yeah, it's clear, right? But if you're looking at a chart, 3 of you say stay out, 3 of you say buy, 3 of you say sell, don't trade that pair or commodity or indice. Yeah, don't trade it. Trade a pair where everyone is going, buy it. Tom, buy it, buy it, buy it. Or Tom, sell it, sell it, sell it. Yeah, they're the trades you want to be in. And you have the sentiment of the market behind you. All right. So the sentiment of this market is stay out. And I agree. Right. If again, check out structure. Yeah, we are in an uptrend. Yeah, clearly higher highs, higher lows. You don't need to be Warren Buffett. Right. But the same problem as we had with the weekly. If I zoom out, you can see how many touches this level's had. It is a good level, and it is at a good psychological level. All right, that's no coincidence. Now, I want to be with daily trend, so I want to buy. Do I buy into resistance? No, I do not. Yeah, we cannot do that. Don't buy into resistance. Okay, so stay out, exactly as you guys said. Now let's continue this. So basically, guys, that would be, you know, the trades that I give you every morning. That's how I analyze them. I look at the weekly chart, the daily chart, and I think, would I buy it? Would I sell it? Or should I stay out? And then generally speaking, I'll end up with 1, 2, 3, or 4, or even 5 trades someday. And I just look at those 5 trades. I don't look at anything else. Okay, and do the same, guys. Do the same. Let's drop down to the H4, you know, because as Jiva said, you might get some sellers in here. Yeah, resistance by definition is a selling level. There are sellers in here. Now let's see if anything is telling us to sell. Yeah, so yeah, everything is telling us to buy. H4, you know, uptrend. Maybe it has a little bit more room to move into, back up to here. You know, it probably does, judging by this candle. Yeah. So it could, you know, but there's no value in doing that. Yeah. Imagine entering here, putting your stop here, and there's your target. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, guys. And if I wanted to sell it, which I don't, but if I did want to sell it, I need to see a structure break. So I'd want to see price break this level. Yeah, and then I would take it down to the next gray zone. All right, so yeah, nothing's telling us to sell it. Everything's telling us to buy it, but we have no room to do so. Let's drop down to the H1. Yeah, and you can clearly see there's a really important level through here. All right, I'm going to put that in. If we start seeing a break of this level, then you could potentially see, you know, room to the downside. Okay, potentially down to here, but at the moment, just not, guys. All right. So there you go. You have analyzed Euro US dollar, and if we think about it, the majority were like, stay out. So stay out. Go look for a different pair. Yeah, you've got 28 currency pairs to pick from. Commodities, gold, silver. Yeah, you've got indices. You know, so don't pick a pair that's conflicting. Yeah, choose a different pair. You've got so many to pick from, guys. Right, what else are we looking at? Jiva, so you don't do scalping. Okay, I mean, that's a very different thing. If you're a scalper, Jiva, then that's a whole new complexion. Yeah, I'm generally trading on the H1. All right, I'm trading on the H1, and potentially I want to, you know, trade this from here to here. Yeah, these are the sort of trades I'm looking at. I can be in them for a few hours or even, you know, maximum a couple of days, but that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, but if you're scalping on the 5-minute chart, then the day chart probably isn't much use to you. Yeah, I would probably take H4 for direction, or even H1. So yeah, scalping's a different ball game. Yeah, you can make money in here. You can scalp there, another scalp, another scalp, another scalp. Yeah, you can scalp from here, scalp, scalp, scalp. Yeah, but even with scalping, any strategy, you need a higher time frame direction, because otherwise you're just trading blind. Yeah, so my higher time frame direction is the daily chart. Yeah, but if I'm scalping on the 5-minute chart, I'd probably use the hourly as my direction. All right, so yeah, there you go. Brett, afternoon all. Sorry I'm late, got caught on a call. It was probably the Queen. Sorry, she's not. Probably the King. Knowing you, Brett, King of England, ringing you. Jiva, I like the way you think. I would like to get in touch with you. I've been trading for over 3 years. I haven't been profitable so far. Jiva, so there's a few things on how we can help you, and this goes to everyone, guys, right? So first and foremost, join our trading community. Yeah, it's free. Yeah, we've got like-minded traders sharing knowledge, ideas, experiences. So come join the free Discord channel. It's free, right? Come join it. As part of that, we also have the VIP Trading Academy. And in there, basically, I've just poured, you know, my knowledge of the markets, price action, my experiences into lots of tutorials to help you trade. Yeah, I also give you my trade signals, and you get access to me throughout the trading day if you're a bit stuck. Okay, so if you're interested in that, you do have to pay for this. Okay, but it's as little as $29 a month, and that's the VIP Trading Academy. I also do one-on-one coaching, and if you're interested in that, then drop us an email. All right, at hellosimplyforex@gmail.com. All right, so yeah, get in touch, Jiva. We're happy to help. Okay, so the King of England called Brett. Charles wanted to know what's going on with the pound, so I told him to give you a call, Tom. Okay, I'll expect his call shortly. And pound, very quickly, quick synopsis of pound, US dollar. King Charles, I would stay out for the time being. Yeah, this high is holding. Yeah, and then if it does break, this would be your next level anyway. Brett, I know you wasn't asking for pound US dollar, but I've taken it seriously that King Charles needs my help. This is in an uptrend, but not making higher highs as yet. Okay, so we'll see. If not here, there'll be some selling pressure. If not here, some selling pressure. There you go, King Charles, very quickly. Gold, yes, okay, somebody wanted to look at gold, sell or buy. So gold, sell or buy, is that actually your name, or you're asking for me to look at gold? Let's have a look at gold. And guys, yeah, when you look at a currency pair or a commodity or anything, let me have a drink. Yeah, when you look at any market, right, and you say to yourself, you know, can I buy it? Can I sell it? Those are not your only two options. Your third option is stay out. Yeah. And to be honest with you, the majority of the time, I want to stay out of the market. So to give you an idea, if I look at 28 currency pairs, I rarely have more than 4 trades. Okay. So 4 out of 28, Christ, I've got to do the maths now. So 1/7, yeah. So 6/7 of the time, 24 out of 28, a seventh of the time, I want to trade. Yeah. The other 6/7 I don't. Right. So most of the time, when you look at a currency pair, you're going to stay out of the market. There won't be a setup unless you're scalping. Then you can find setups, you know, every hour, right? But generally speaking, guys, if I look at 28 currency pairs, most of them I won't have a setup, and maybe 4 of them I will. Okay, and that's only a 1/7 of the time. So don't feel as if you have to trade a pair. Or, you know, oh, I'm not finding a buy. Oh, what's wrong with me? I'm not finding a sell. What's wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with you. The chart is telling you there is no setup. So don't bloody trade it, right? So that's very, I mean, that might be a very simple notion. Yeah, it is. But you don't have to trade every day. Yeah. And if you're one of them traders that trades 4 currency pairs, then chances are you're going to, again, unless you scalp, you're going to be out of the market a lot of the time. Yeah, you're not going to be in the market. Okay, so bear that in mind, guys. All right, just like I said when we talked about sentiment, you just want to trade a pair, which you look at, and another 100 traders look at it as well, and 95 of you say that's a buy. They're the trades you want. Yeah, it's clear for everyone to see, buy it, or it's clear for everyone to see, sell it. Yeah, they're the trades you want. Yeah, and if you don't see it, sit on your hands and do nothing. Pick your nose, read a book, you know, watch Game of Thrones, whatever you're into, you know, sit on your hands. Okay, You may not have a setup, and that is perfectly fine. You know, a lot of people who I mentor, the thing they want to do is trade. Yeah, and I get that. If you do any other job in the world, well, maybe not, but you want to work. Now, if you're doing sales, you need to work. The more productive you are, the more sales you get. Yeah, if you're building bridges, yeah, the more productive you are, the bridge gets built quicker. But trading is the total opposite of that. It's a complete contradiction. It's almost less is more. Yeah, sit on your hands, do nothing. It's not you being lazy. It's you waiting patiently for a setup. Yeah, and then when you get into a setup, that's when you spring into action, like the Ultimate Warrior and the Beastie Boys. Not sure where I was going with that, but you get my point. Yeah, so don't feel like you have to trade. Sit there, do sweet FA, do nothing, and wait for a setup. That is one of the hardest skills in trading. All right, my rant is over. Right. Okay, let's look at one more. What about pound yen? Right, Brett? It's unlike you, Brett, to give me a normal pair to look at. It's normally, you know, like copper or magnesium or something. Right, pound yen before the drilling starts again. Yeah, and then I'm going to go through and strangle the next door neighbor. I'm not really going to do that, and if I was, I wouldn't announce it on YouTube. Weekly chart, pound yen. Uptrend, right? Let's do this one together. But I'm going to do this one, sorry. Yeah, we are clearly in an uptrend. Okay, we are a little bit overbought. Yeah, not much. Yeah, look at the moving average 20, but we are a little bit overbought. But I would be looking for buys. This is not telling me that sellers are taking over. Yeah, you've got to look at the candles. This candle is not telling me sellers are taking over. Yeah, buyers are in control. Buyers, buyers, buyers. Not a strong enough bearish candle. Okay, so that's what the weekly's telling me. If we, but I'd probably wait for a retrace into here or even here before we buy. Now let's look at the day chart. Again, nothing telling me to sell this. Yeah, there isn't, right? We're in an uptrend, right? We're in an uptrend. We are above the moving average 20 also. This is important, okay? And we did have this big sell-off, but people are just buying the dips. Yeah, dip, moving average 20, good value, people are buying it, right? And if you look at the last bullish bearish candle, it's this. So buyers are in control. This candle doesn't tell me sellers are in control, far from it. Look at the bottom wick. This candle, which is yet to form, look at the wick created so far. So if anything, I'm looking to buy this back up to these highs. And there's clearly, you know, a resistance level here. So if I had to trade pound yen, yeah, again, you don't have to trade anything, guys. Yeah, I would buy it back up to here. But that's what weekly and daily are telling me, okay? But I still need to look at H4 and H1, yeah, to support my higher time frame idea, and B, find entries, right? So let's do that. Let's drop down to the H4. Okay, we've got a buy. You know, that is a buy signal. Yeah, there's a level here, straight away you can see it, right? Yeah, and I bet on the H1 this has broken down, but look at the H4 candle. That, to me, is a H4 uptrend, higher lows, higher highs, and this port area through here is important, right? And we've got this huge wick, this huge bullish candle that closed back into this area of support. Didn't break this low. The structure's still in place, yeah, and this support level held. So that is telling me to buy. Yeah, it's really strongly telling me to buy. But again, let's look at the H1 as well. Okay, and now there's a level through here. Yeah, this is why we do a top-down approach, guys. Yeah, I don't want analysis paralysis. Yeah, obviously we don't want that, but we do want to get as much data as we can to make the best decision we can. Yeah, makes sense, right? I would say this is in an uptrend, right? If we look at structure, okay, we're in an uptrend, broke that last high with this candle here. So we're in an uptrend, and obviously we saw that very bullish H4 candle. But on the H1, there is still another level I would like to see broken. So we've had the nice bullish H4 reaction. All I want now, which we may not get, yeah, you may be sitting on your hands and it never happened. But what I want to see is a H1 candle. Maybe it comes up, does this, and we get a break, right? If we get a break of this level and a bullish H1 candle, I would look to take price potentially to here and this psychological level. That's how I would trade that. If that break of this structure doesn't happen, you don't have a trade. Yeah, go read your book. Go watch Breaking Bad. Go and fly a kite. I don't know. Yeah, whatever you like, guys. All right, but that's what I'm looking for on pound yen for buys. I'm not interested in selling into that H4 candle. Yeah, even if it comes crashing down. Yeah, and you know it may well do. I'm not interested in selling into that candle. All right, guys. So there you go. That is pound yen. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you enjoy my analysis, smash the like button and smash the notification button. Please come join our free Discord community of traders. And also, guys, any My Flash funding prop firm challenges you want to do right now, use code SIMPLY and we'll get you 24% off. It's around there. All right, guys. So, yeah, thanks for all your time today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. See you tomorrow.